Welcome to Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum.
I'm Marcus Richardson.
And I'm Nathan Hicken.
And it may not be a steampunk airship or a robot future, but a rest home is certainly a place that a mystery could happen.
A rest home in the future. And I mean, we've already had an action sequence. I had a chase.
That was a chase sequence for sure. And that is where you stand. You stand by Marv in a motorized wheelchair, and Julie down the hall has her arms folded as she watches from her doorway.
We caught the runner, ma'am.
She says, I thought it was pretty common protocol to keep people where they're safe, so thank you for catching him. Marv looks down the hall and says, I don't need you looking out for me, Julie. Get your hand off my wheelchair. And he jerks it out of your hand. He starts into his own room, which does have a switch that automatically opens the door for him.
Does he do this often? I asked Julie.
She purses her lips and says, he certainly tried to do it before.
Alas, you'll have to forgive me. I'm new here, but all's well that ends well.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, speaking of good segues, how well did you know your neighbor Stephen down the hall?
Are you asking to visit? Come in.
Oh, yeah. All right.
She lets you inside her room, which doilies are everywhere. More doilies than you've ever seen in one place in your life.
Oh, my.
It also looks like she has quite a bit of stuff, like about a small house worth of stuff in a very small apartment, but very flowery decorations. And she brings you inside, says, come in. I'll make you cookies. And she pulls out of the fridge some cookie dough, and she puts it on a paper plate and puts the paper plate into the microwave and hits start.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She is watching the microwave, and she says, if you watch it for the right moment of bubbling up, you can actually flip them over, and it makes it a little bit more consistent.
I trust your judgment on that. Wow.
It goes ding, and she pulls out some gooey cookies. That cookies were not meant to be made in a microwave, but she is making do with what she has. And she says, and please sit down. I would love to speak to you.
Yeah. So kind. I won't take up too much of your time. I was wondering what you knew about, Stephen. I guess Marv with his runaway antics. I'm new here, so I'm just still trying to learn the ropes.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen you much at all here. You haven't never come into my room, but I think you've been here for at least a few weeks, I suppose.
Yes.
Marv, he means well. He's the one who told me Legacy Villa is haunted, so I'll always thank him for that.
Excuse me, what? What do you mean Legacy Villa is haunted?
Her eyes light up, and she's like, you haven't heard. Our hallway is haunted. People have been hearing voices. And she looks surreptitiously to her side. I saw Bigfoot in the hallway.
You saw Bigfoot in the hallway?
She nods vigorously. I did.
When was this?
Several weeks ago. He had long hair that covered his eyes and fingers that were a little too long.
Oh.
But it started with the voices. And I wrote down notes. Marv told me what the ghost said, and I wrote it down. And I'm making sure people know.
Can you tell me what the voices said?
Yeah. And she pulls out her own little notepad, and the top line has written, atone for your sin or expect your last reward.
Oh my gosh.
Under that, the pain of your regret will be your legacy.
Okay.
Now these aren't just like someone who had a TV on in the next room. These are like serious messages from the other side.
Was it a deep voice? Was it a feminine, masculine voice? What? Hard to tell.
Hard to tell, but they definitely were there.
Gosh, this is dark. How long have these voices been going on?
As long as we can remember, it's been awful here.
Oh, how long have you been here?
I've been here a few years. 3-4 years.
Interesting. And when did you see Bigfoot?
I can't remember. Did I say a few weeks ago?
Yes, you did. Sorry.
I will say that when you asked her when the voices started, she had some hesitation about if they really have been forever or not.
Okay. Do they seem to be coming from a particular room or just the hallway in general?
I think they've been all over.
Okay. Interesting. And it
but
was.
you'll tell people, right? You'll let people know.
Cross my heart. I will spread the word, ma'am.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
But otherwise, how have you been finding legacy villas?
She sighs and folds her arms and kind of adopts a little bit of a pout. Oh, it's fine. It's fine if you like to live in a little cubicle, all alone, in a hallway with It's great.
I'm sensing a little sarcasm there. It says you don't quite get along with the other people here.
The people are fine. I'm happy to be here.
Okay. I don't think she's really happy, listener. And tell me, how old do you know Stephen?
I could say that we go back a couple of years. I met him at Legacy, so
okay.
I've known him for a while.
Can you tell me how long he's been here?
I think he came just a few months after I did, so just maybe a few years.
Can you tell me what he did in his previous life or work or anything like that?
Oh, he was a librarian. He was a librarian, but he would adopt odd jobs throughout his life. With his first wife, I think that they started up a business.
Oh.
Can't remember. It was... No, say, why are you asking about Stephen?
I'm debating whether or not to tell her that Stephen has passed on.
Oh. Her hand covers her mouth, but not with like a sense of shock, more a sense of just... The sigh gives a sense of this happens more than,
Yeah. So we're just trying to get his affairs in order, seeing what people's last memories of him were. Yeah.
Well, he attended my birthday yesterday.
That's right. How was he then? What do you remember his last vitality?
I mean, he was a gentleman, as he sometimes was.
Sometimes.
Oh, that's so sad. He got quieter the last few weeks. He felt maybe more wistful than back when I knew him better. Oh, he asked me about a book I was borrowing from him, and I felt so awful. I couldn't remember the book, but I thought that today I would be able to find the book and get it back to him, but maybe I can't.
Do you mind if I take a look for the book and see if we can return it to him as, a last kind of respect for his memory?
You'll return a book to a dead man.
Yes, as the old saying goes.
Oh. Well, I just can't remember what it was.
Do you remember what the cover looked like?
It was a big book, and I knew it was important to him, which is why I wouldn't want to forget it, but clearly I did.
At a glance, does it look like I could feasibly search this apartment and find the book, or does it look like there's too much stuff?
There is an awful lot of stuff. If you have suggestions of what kind of book you might be looking for, then maybe you'd be able to spot it. But
a big book?
Yep, that's what she's given you so far.
Was it a heavy book?
Yes, I remember.
Dictionary, encyclopedia,
Not quite that big, but bigger than like a novel.
like records?
No. I mean, why would he have me borrow records? Something special to him. Something he told me to read with some conviction. I can remember the moment, but it's slipping me. This matters a lot to me, he said.
His will?
That's not light reading.
Oh, so it was light reading.
No,
Was there any
no, it was something that was meant to be important.
Was there a narrative, or was it like entry based?
There were narratives, there were lessons, there were poems.
Is it Grimm's fairy tales?
No.
Shakespeare?
She's getting more frustrated. No.
Oh gosh. Poems, lessons.
There were songs. There were maps in the back.
Mother Goose? Was it for children, like a children's primer kind of thing?
No,
books.
The first words were in the beginning.
Is this a Bible?
Yes. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
it was his holy Bible. She starts weeping a little bit. She's like, I forgot to give it back.
Well, perhaps we can let his memory rest if we find it and give it back to him.
Yes, with some effort, she finds it under the cabinets under her TV. She pulls out this elegant-looking book, worn to time, but with gold embellishments, or gold-appearing embellishments. It appears like this is a family Bible.
Oh, okay, this is fancy. Just a quick flip through it. Does it look like there's any writing in there?
It looks like he's marked scriptures that are impactful to him.
Okay.
I was supposed to read this, and we were going to maybe start a book club, or well, that's not what you'd call it, a study group together.
Aw. Well, I'm sure he'd be much happier if he could rest with this.
Yes.
I'm going to put that into my inventory. Can you tell me, was there any particular reason you think that Stephen might have been quieter in the last few weeks?
It was just a slight change in disposition. I always knew him to be determined and have an objective in mind, and it just felt like maybe that focus had shifted somehow.
Okay. Well, it's been really lovely visiting with you, but I have to go talk with the rest of the staff and figure out arrangements and everything. I mean, yeah.
Oh, take a cookie with you, and I'm sure his daughters will show up soon. I mean...
Yes. We'll figure that all out. We'll make sure the family all knows. Sorry, last note. No, you said first wife? How many wives did he have?
I don't know if there was anyone between me and her.
You? Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I won't be leaving yet. You were married to Stephen?
I thought I said we used to know each other better, but well, we were married for maybe 6 months.
When?
2 or 3 years ago.
Like when you guys were here?
Yeah. Life moves on when you're in an assisted living center.
Oh, that's fast.
It wasn't any faster than we got married, and we stayed in our separate kept both of our separate rooms, and we broke things off.
Why did you break things off?
Well, I think I told you he was always determined. I just found that a lot of times his determination was too strong for me. Too
stubborn.
Stubborn. Yeah, he was stubborn. He could be a real angry guy sometimes. And I didn't need that in my life.
That's fair. Way to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Well, that's a shocking revelation. I'm going to leave you now. And do you have the contact information for the rest of his family then? I assume, maybe?
Oh, I have some emails for his daughters.
Can I get those from you?
Yeah, she passes you along some emails for daughters who have names Esme, Abby, Lynona. You don't need to write these down, but he
Okay.
looked like he had several daughters.
Okay. A lot of daughters, and I got their email. Email's still up and running in 2053. Heck yeah.
For the old people.
Okay. Well, I'm going to retreat from the ex-wife's apartment.
There was absolutely
wow.
a world where you didn't discover that, but you just happened to ask as you were leaving. First wife? I'm like, it would probably come up about now.
That is wild. I did not expect the first person to run into to be the ex-wife, well, besides Marv. But wow. Well, okay. I did take the cookie. If this was a point and click game, that cookie would be used to distract a mouse later on. That
Oh,
would let me get a
absolutely.
key. So
I can't believe you're calling these puzzles before they happen. It's a little unnerving.
I know. So I'm gonna pocket that cookie.
It is very floppy. It's like a cookie. It's more dough than cookie. So you kind of have to squish it into a little bit of a ball to put in your bag.
Warm cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Yep.
Lovely. Okay. I should probably find some staff or at least someone who's in charge.
I will say that you walk into the hallway and you do hear voices, a younger voice and an older voice from room 101.
I would like to knock on that. That is David's door, I believe.
You knock and the voices stop. And they open the door and you see two men. One older, he stands before you, has a cane. He's got round spectacles, a sweater vest, some dress shoes and slacks, and a bolo tie. And beside him is a much younger man who's dressed up in t-shirt and slacks. And they look like they were amidst a conversation standing up in the living room. They look at you and he says, "Can I help you?"
I assume that the young man is not a staff member. He does not look like a staff member, correct? No
Correct.
badge or anything?
He does not. Yep.
Well, then I awkwardly say, thought you ought to know that Stephen has passed away. Just spreading the news.
His eyes get wide and the younger man says, "All right, Dad, I'll leave you to it. But listen," he kind of mutters under his breath, "the market is good right now. I'm running out of time. It's not doing you any good here."
Okay.
The younger man leaves, goes outside the exterior door, and this older man, who you assume is David, doesn't close the door. He kind of stumbles back into his living room and kind of takes a couple of deep breaths.
I follow him in, and I thumb at the door. Son's trying to get you in on some investment scheme.
Well, that would be my son. Do you have any kids, Martel?
No, I've not had the pleasure, alas.
Well, don't bother.
Why is that?
They say that kids will take care of you when you're older. You know what'll take care of you when you're older? A Roth IRA. That's what'll take care of you when you're older. You know, listen to me. And I'm not going to say this twice. You loosen up. My only regret in life is that I didn't spend one more day in the office.
Really? Where'd you work, sir?
He takes a deep sigh as if he had a brief burst of passion, and then suddenly the news hits him again, and he slumps into the couch, giving you a second to kind of take a look around the room here. This room is a corner room of some kind because it is bigger than the others you've been in thus far. The walls are plastered with various certificates, and there are a few trophies on a mantle above a fake fireplace. His room is fairly well kept.
What do the certificates and the trophies say?
As you step over to them, the trophies look like bowling accolades, most of the trophies.
Oh.
The certificates are for a variety of accomplishments. You see a college diploma, a high school diploma, accolades of winning a mathalon, excuse me. It looks like
Okay.
various achievements from his life.
He's very proud of his stuff. Okay. Did you know Stephen well?
Well, we've known each other for over 50 years. Oh, that can't be right. Oh.
Over 50 years? Where did you first meet Stephen?
Well, I've been his HOA president for a couple years and over his children as well. Now, you may not have known this, but I was one of the longest HOA presidents in this county. In fact, I bet you didn't know they give certificates for that, but they do. He points and it says, longest HOA president in the county.
Nice.
We disconnected for, I guess, a few decades, and then, well, I've obviously lived close to him now.
Both ended up here. Wow. Dang. I mean, can you tell... I understand that Stephen was a librarian in the past. Is that correct?
Yeah, he was a librarian. Not a glamorous position, but I don't know what to say about him.
No, fair. It's a bit of a shock. I mean, not to take up dirty laundry, but do you know anything about his first wife? I mean, we're gonna have to contact the family.
Yeah, she's dead.
Well, I'm sure he's living it up with her.
He's got a big family. He'll have plenty of people to mourn him. Made the decision to have lots of kids.
Alas,
You know, he was a guy who we didn't get along for a lot of our lives, but you know, when he knew something, he would stand by it, and that's one thing I always respected by him. He would never apologize, and that's something. And he points at you again. He kind of turns into a different mode. He's like, I never apologize, and neither should you. If you do things right, you do them right the first time, and you should always do it right the first time. To apologize is to show weakness.
This is good, solid advice, sir. I say, pretending to write it down.
He nods as you're writing it down. He glances over at the clock, and it's like maybe around 8:30 now, and he says, didn't even get the chance to finish my routine. My son interrupted me just right after I woke up.
What's your routine?
Well, I get dressed, and then I still haven't gone over to the pharmacy, as you guys say that we must. I take my multivitamins, and I check out the news.
I have some multivitamins here.
He looks at you, he's like, and I have some too.
I'm just checking.
They're not missing, but something is missing. Something lights up in his head. He's like, that's right, my routine. My keys are missing.
Oh. What are your keys? Your keys to your room or keys to anything else?
My keys to my room. I don't have my keys to my room, and I always leave them somewhere where I'll never forget. He stands up and he kind of hobbles around, and he says, and they would be somewhere where I would never forget them. So the fact that I've forgotten them means that someone must have taken them. That's my only explanation.
Well, this is a very serious crime. I will look into it. Do you think you left it in your room or somewhere outside your room?
Well, I mean, I don't know why I would... inside my room, I would assume.
Okay. When was the last time you saw them? When did you notice them missing?
I noticed them this morning. My routine. I go and I pick up my keys, and after my son showed up, but I was going to go and pick up my pills at the pharmacy.
Okay. So your son couldn't have taken the keys. They were already gone.
That lowlife. Maybe he could have. Maybe he could have. And then he thinks harder about it, and he was like, no, I don't think so. Okay.
Well, we'll keep an eye out. We'll see if we can get you some more keys, and we'll figure out what slime ball stole your keys.
He's like, don't believe whatever Marv and the others are telling you about a haunted place or whatever, but I bet there are criminals.
Yeah. You haven't heard any of the voices or anything?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I mean, just between the two of us, though.
I gotta finish my routine.
Fair enough. Well, then, sir, I will leave you to your routine. And I wish you a good rest of your day.
He continues to hobble around. He winces slightly when he steps on one of his feet as he uses his cane, and he
Okay.
continues to check through couch cushions and such.
Interesting. He's got a bum leg. Okay. I exit back into the hallway.
You do so, and this time nothing immediately catches your attention.
So the question is, do I talk to Ridge and Marv, or do I go to the pharmacy, or I assume the office staff? I'm gonna see if I can catch Marv since, I already riled him up once, might as well.
Yep, you knock on Marv's door, and you hear a shuffle of objects, and then, come in.
Hi, Marv. It's been too long.
Yeah, not long enough.
You got me there. I just going around. We're just letting people know that Stephen has sadly passed away. So just wanted to make you aware. If you had any memories of Stephen you wanted to share, that would be a great time.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. What makes you say that?
Yeah, good riddance. And you know it's not me, because if it was me, he'd be dead with a bolt through his chest.
Why did you hate Stephen so much?
Stephen, he worked for the government. You couldn't trust him. I could tell he was scheming things since he arrived here.
Worked for the government? I thought he worked for the library.
Yeah, the library's the government.
The library's the government?
Yeah, library's the government funded. What libraries you going to, huh?
I mean, I suppose you're correct, but in that case, then public education would also be government.
Yeah. Now we're speaking the same language.
What do you have against the government?
Oh, he starts and none of it is
boy.
relevant. He goes off.
2 hours later.
something, indoctrinating our children, something. They choose what we read.
Yes. Well, I can see why you and Stephen had this relationship. Is there any other particular reason other than his job that caused a rift between you?
Nah, I could just tell. I just
It's
knew
not
he was up to stuff.
up to stuff. Do you think he could be behind the voices in this haunted hall of yours?
He scratches at his. Oh yeah, this guy is bald. He has a bunch of liver spots on his head. I don't think I ever described what he looks like. A little rotund. He scratches the side of his neck and he says, "Yeah, I think there could be a connection. Yeah."
What do you mean by that?
He squints and he says, "How long have you worked here?"
Just a couple of weeks. I'm pretty new, so I'm trying to get a lay of the land.
No, I don't like you.
Oh, that makes two of us.
I don't like you. I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way you smell.
Well, sir, at least I don't work for the government.
A likely story. You just appear here and you act like you're a caretaker, a caregiver.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a break.
I won't give you a break. It looks like you killed Stephen.
I don't need this. I don't need any of this. He reaches over to his table and he grabs a notepad and he clenches it close to him and he grabs a large glass pepper shaker and he says, "Get out of my room. Get out." And he starts swinging it out, trying to get you to leave his room.
Sir, you don't own this room any more than you own anything in it. I shall bid you adieu.
He closes the door after you leave.
Well, Marv seems like a charmer. I guess there's only one more left. Might as well complete the set. Let's go talk to Ridge.
Sure. Do you knock on the door or do you just walk in?
Yes, I knock.
You knock. You knock on the door and you hear a whispering voice say, "Come in."
Oh. I enter.
When you enter the room, you see a man hunched over on his couch playing a video game on his TV. He has ratty salt and pepper hair that goes down past his shoulder and a beard to match.
Nice.
He uses his thumbs on this GameCube controller, but the rest of his hands are clenched tight in these arthritis-ridden clumps. He dons a leather jacket and cargo pants that have more pockets than you think you could ever imagine using.
Heck yeah.
And there are a series of landscape paintings on the sides of his walls.
What game is he playing?
He is playing Luigi's Mansion.
Aw, classic. I do say that out loud. Great game. Good vibes.
They don't make them like they used to.
No, sir, they don't. I mean, Luigi's Mansion 7 just wasn't as good as the original.
He chuckles and he nods his head.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just we're going around passing the news that Stephen has passed on. Just figured we'd let everyone in the hall know.
He nods his head.
Did you know Stephen well at all?
He shrugs.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, speaking of ghosts, I heard there's a rumor that these halls are haunted.
He chuckles.
Yep. You know anything about that?
No. You'll know a ghost when you see a ghost.
Oh, have you seen a ghost?
He chuckles again and kind of waves his hand dismissively.
Gotcha. Well, one other mystery. Have you? Seems that one of the tenants, David, has lost his keys. You don't happen to have seen any of them around.
David Tennant, huh?
Ah! Oh my gosh, I love it.
He says, "Nah, I think you should probably check his room once over."
Most likely in there. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your last name, sir.
Ridge Green.
Ridge Green? Well, if there's anything us at Lakesea Villa can do to help you at this time of morning, just let me know.
He kind of for the first time looks you over. He looks kind of deliberately at you and he says, "Huh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be much help to you."
What? What do you mean?
Play your game. I won't get in the way.
Play my game? What do you... This isn't a game.
He chuckles again and returns his attention to Luigi's Mansion.
I have a feeling that Ridge Green knows a little bit more than he's letting on. Gosh, okay. Sorry, last question. Did you ever have a dog?
This gets a full belly laugh out of him. It's like, yeah, I did have a dog.
What was your dog's name?
His name was Forger.
Forager, that is a very lovely dog name. Is Forger still around?
Do you want to dispense with the pageantry?
Yes, I do. What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for someone. Apparently we've met before.
Yes, last time I met you, I believe you were in a newspaper agency in the middle of, what was that town?
Detropolis. Yeah.
Ah, yes. So you haven't met me yet.
No. My memory. Listen, kid. I've been known before as Grassman.
Yeah, but known before. Are you? Did you come here through the museum or through other means? Or are you here naturally?
I'm living this life, baby.
What? Well, who are you waiting for?
Like I said, kid. You play your game. I won't get in the way. I'm not here for you.
I
think he's worth more to them dead than alive.